Welcome back to Dragon Ball Super Anime Review, episode number 28. This one reviewing the 104th episode of the anime. A faster life battle begins. Goku and Hit join forces. Yes, the title does kind of spoil what happens in the episode. The episode starts off with Hit fighting off against Destro, and just like in the sub, Choppa points out though that he looks like Beerus. Yep. Yeah. Which, from what I've heard, the reason why he looks that way is because the animators are just lazily basically use Beerus' design and just repaint him as a rabbit instead of a cat like Beerus is. And there's even a joke about tricks. Yeah, there's a tricks joke in here, which I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, Hit basically gets this on the ropes for a while, and all of a sudden one of the members of the Pride Trooper shows up. I think his name is Constant. I think his name is, right? Let me look on here. His name is, if I can get the thing up here. Kashuin. Dispo. I forgot his name is not Despero, Dispo. Yeah, so he pulls back in, thinks it was life energy, and of course Choppa thinks they're weapons, but no, it's energy from his body, so it's perfectly legal. And of course they also note in the episode when Dicebro basically blocks Hit's time skip because he hears his muscles moving. He's got very good ears, so he's like really fast. Also, the dub actor apparently decided to give him a jive style accent. Also, he swears. Yes. I have no idea why this is, where like some people from Universal have got, like in the case of this guy, it's kind of implied his actor might be black, or at least have a. It seems like the way Style was voicing him, it's kind of like the guy with Destruction of Universe 11. They have a jive style accent. Yes, I have no idea why in the world that they sound like that. It's particularly very weird. And then it looks like that at one point, it looks like Hit's about taken out by Kaiser and Daiso. All of a sudden, Goku shows up in Super Saiyan God mode for the first time since the first arc of the series. Of course, also in the episode, you see Kale and Caulifla just on the side, just recovering. And of course, before Goku shows up, Kale tried to interfere, help Hit. But Goku shows up really fast using his God mode. And it's pointed out, and apparently, the Supreme Kai has never seen his form before. Which, that is true, because he assumed this form when he was not visiting Earth. So it's perfectly logical why he didn't know anything about this particular form. Yep. And of course, the mode itself is known for its speed. And a couple times in the episode, Goku does go Super Saiyan Blue. The first time was for a brief second, just so he can basically counter a move. Because Super Saiyan Blue used up a lot of energy. Not in the case of Super Saiyan God mode. Yeah, Super Saiyan God does not use up a lot of energy at all. As a matter of fact, it actually doesn't use barely enough energy anyways. Yep. So eventually Kashi gets thrown out of the ring by Hit, of all people, at the end of the episode. Yeah, of course, at one point they decided to have, they start this up before they have, after Goku shows up, they have Hit and Goku team up to take on these two. Goku takes on Daispo, and Hit takes on Kashin. And eventually, after a little while, they decide to swap opponents. Goku takes on Kashin, Hit takes on Daispo. Daispo, of course, is taking out, after he's learned his moves, he's pretty much able to take him out pretty quickly. Yep. He doesn't eliminate him per se, but he does eliminate the other guy. Yeah, he throws him basically out of the ring. So a couple times, basically, Daiso gets their attempt thrown out of the ring, but it's blocked by the other guy. So throw him out first, and now since he's thrown out of the ring, there's only 3 people left in Universe 11 in this tournament, which is it's just Daispo, Top, and Jiren. They're the only 3 left. So at least Universe 11 is still in this thing, but there is something about Top that I'm not going to spoil yet, but I will spoil it when it comes, because there is something quite interesting about Top that even shocks Beerus. Yep. course, one of the highlights of this episode is the fact that Champa in this episode is basically comic relief. Yeah, he is so funny. The fact that he pokes fun at Dato's appearance, and of course him saying he's got a handsome face, and trying to use a particular thing to block a particular noise, even though it wasn't going to work anyways. But yeah, really funny episode. Oh, funny and serious at the same time. Yep. So that's it for this particular review. Now, next episode of Dragon Ball Super will involve Master Roshi. Yep. Episode involving him. And it's interesting, though, this whole episode, Goku was the only person from Universe 7 actually has anything this whole episode. Like, everybody else is completely absent, though, of course, they have a previously on thing where you see that Gohan is mourning the destruction of Universe 10. Yeah, they don't show him this episode. Goku's the only one, show him fighting because, Krillin is, you see at the top of his head, we don't really see Krillin at all this whole episode. It's kind of like the animators kind of forgot he was there, and all you see is Beerus, Supreme Kai, old Supreme Kai. You see him in the episode of the old Supreme Kai, but doesn't say anything at all. You see Whis in the episode. He actually says stuff, roughly just a few lines. That's it. Mostly, whoever's not fighting is mostly just all lines are going to Champa and, Whis' sister, his beautiful sister, mind you. I don't remember the angel's name, but I know it's Champa's angel. Otherwise, that's really it for this particular review. I have one more video planned for today. That's a review of the 100th episode of Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. That'll be up soon. Okay? But see you next review. Bye.